This is a little inexpensive budget, I guess, kind of starter homeowner ratchet set here. The box they came in here, it's a Workpro 72 teeth quick release set. And these are made by Great Star Industrial. And they came from a address with that on it in the States, but obviously they're made in China, but their distributor wasn't too far away. But I saw these up on eBay, and they were buy it now at 30, and then they had make an offer on it, and I made an offer of 26 bucks and they took it. But I've had this style ratchet before. When I was younger, I had a couple of the Ace Hardware Professional line, which are identical to these. I mean, they're probably made in the same factory, but these do look like they were pretty well oiled. I just noticed some oil down here in this foam, and they come in with this PVA foam for your toolbox. You know, you can set that in there and shadow board your stuff. But so this style of ratchet is going to kind of be a little bit more of an old school style ratchet. It's going to have a single batwing pawl inside of there, and you can kind of notice that without even tearing it apart, that you see the selector switch is moving along with the motion of the anvil there. But I'll pull these out and let you take a look at them. They're pretty heavy. This style is going to have a thicker backer plate too. The screws will go down into. There's a 1/4 inch. You can see the oil, whatever they put in there, is just oozing out of it. Which is good, because most of the stuff's coming dry. Alright, give me a second, I'll set these aside and we'll tear apart this 1/4 inch, or this 1/2 inch one here. Make it a little bit easier on me. And we'll come right back. Alright, we'll set that guy aside and we'll get this 1/4 1/2 inch one taken apart. Whoa. Oh, I see some blue Loctite on that, so that's good. Or thread locker, whatever they're using. Alright, take this cover off here. Yeah, it's definitely well oiled up. It's got some light oil in there. You see that batwing pawl. I'm not going to take that guy out. I think everybody kind of knows how those come apart there. You have a spring and a ball tent down underneath this batwing. And every time you select it over, it'll jump up into that space and hold it there. And you can kind of see what's giving you that oscillating action of that selector switch there. Definitely don't need to put any oil in these. Let's pull this guy out of here and take a look at it. No O-rings on this guy. The anvil, the square on the anvil, or the anvil is has been machined. Centering on the ball looks pretty good. They've probably been making this ratchet for probably 30 years over there, so not much you can mess up with this guy. These are pretty stout too. I think these fared fairly well in the ratchet tests that I see on YouTube. The machining looks really good on the inside. Try to get a better look at that pawl there. Looks like it has 4 teeth on each side. Yeah. And it's marked 72T. And this down here is that mineral oil or light oil that they have in it. But nothing to these. These were always pretty simple when I was growing up, to blow them apart and clean the crap out with carburetor cleaner and then throw them back together. That's pretty much it. It's got enough oil in it. I don't think I'll need to put any more in it. This plate looks like it's about a little under an eighth, probably 90 thousandths thick, so it's alright. Never really want to over tighten these little screws that go in here. Rely on your Loctite, and after this video is over, I'll probably go ahead and dry those screws off pretty good and clean them off with brake clean, and then re-Loctite it. Put that guy back in there. These are real simple to put back together. They seem to hold up pretty well. They're not as robust, I think, as the older Great Necks were with the low tooth count, but they're pretty close. It's not like the end of the world either if you bust one of these. They're fairly inexpensive. Alright. And greasy fingerprints all over them. The cases are the, I like the foam. But I've been thinking about getting another one of the, an older, the Ace Professional, the Taiwan made ones. I thought I had one of them, but I guess I gave it to my dad when I moved out. They all look pretty good. Let's see how much play that guy's got. So the 1/2 inch doesn't have too much play, but the 1/4 inch and the 3. No, I guess they don't. Man, that doesn't have anything hardly. Jeez. Let's see what the 3/8 does. Maybe I was getting those mixed up with the. No, these are tight. Tight anvils on. Not a lot of slot. No part numbers on them, just the Workpro insignia on there. Alright, I just wanted to put them up there. I'm sure people are looking at them. I want to kind of see a close-up of them, you know, but I'm sure this will be a pretty robust set of ratchets for Weekend Warrior. I probably wouldn't have any problem taking this one to the shop. That's mainly what I use, is 1/2 inch ratchets there on the machine that I run, but I wouldn't have any problem taking this one to work, I don't think. Seems pretty nice. Alright guys, take care.